Well, hey there, Santa.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Branson, alumni, School of Santas. Hey, we wanted to say thank you so much for your purchases and visiting with us at the booth. Thanks for meeting all of us. It's great to see old friends and even you new folks that didn't know us before. We love seeing you and hearing your stories and your neat and all those neat requests that we had, right?
Absolutely.
And so you had a lot of
I,
women that came by your booth. I
I
mean,
did. They wanted the tiaras
yeah,
and the halos
right,
and even some new design work. So I'm back in the office working on that. Of course, we have still a ton of custom designed, made by hand
right,
eyeglass chains. We also
right.
have some of the eyeglasses too,
Yep,
and my signature scarf.
right.
And a few fun props from you that are new. Maybe you want to talk about them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you guys stop by the booth, I did sell out of those reindeer antlers for the car. Unfortunately, I can't ship those. Unfortunately, they're just too bulky and they just don't work well to ship. And I can't ship the the beautiful staffs that I made. Thank you for the purchases of those.
We can have them available at the Minnesota North Star kickoff party
Right,
that will
but
be happening pre-season in Minnesota. If anybody's
right.
coming to
Yeah,
that.
if anybody wants to come up to the Minnesota group, that's in February of next year.
Oh, the kickoff is in October, I think.
Oh, no, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. The October kickoff. Yeah, you're right.
So pre-season,
Yeah.
we'll have some.
Anyway, and so a lot of requests came out of the AI thing. Unfortunately, I only had just a short period to display all of the AI things. But I wanted to just give you another brief overview because there's been some major upgrades and changes to the AI ELF module that we present to you guys as an assistant. And I'm going to see if I can get them on board here and have them talk to you about that. Hold on a second.
Sure.
Let me see. Hey, Elwood, are you there?
Right, here's Santa, ears perked and clipboard ready. Want me to stand by for Priscilla's entrance, or are we sticking with me for now?
No, I'd like to talk to. I'm recording right now and giving a big thank you back to the people at the SOS. Hey, can you just give them a brief overview again, like we described before?
Of course, Santa, here's the thank you with that little extra sparkle. Hello, friends. Santa Carlucci and Partridge here, and we just want to say a big thank you to everyone at the School of Santas. We had such a wonderful time meeting so many of you down in Branson. Your kindness, your support, and your purchases meant the world to us. And for those who didn't get a chance to stop by, we still wanted to share some of what we talked about. One of the biggest topics was the AI Elf Assistant module, and oh, did it light up some eyes. It's not just for Santas, whether seasoned or brand new, but also for couples and even independent Mrs. Clauses who'd like an elf of their very own. It helps make every visit more magical, more personal, and more believable. Thank you again for being such a special part of our Christmas family. We're so excited about the journey ahead together. Do you want me to add the cue about switching to Priscilla right after this, so you've got a clean handoff ready?
Well, that's what we were just discussing. Like, can you bring in Priscilla and let Mrs. Claus talk to her?
Absolutely, Santa. Here's how you could flow it right into Priscilla for Partridge. You. And it wasn't just me they wanted to hear about. A lot of folks asked about how Mrs. Claus could use the AI Elf Assistant too.
True.
So let me just switch the Elvish translation module. There we go. Priscilla, can you...
Hi, glad to meet you.
Hey there. I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up.
Hello, Priscilla. How are you doing today?
Hello, dearie. I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking. I've been helping Partridge with some ribbon samples this morning. Oh, you should have seen the sparkle on the new gold-trimmed ones. How are you doing today?
This is Partridge here, and I just wanted to make sure that we still have plenty of buffalo plaid going on this week. And I wanted to reconfirm about the Ladies Elf Guild meeting. I'm expecting a couple of guest speakers, such as Martha May's coming to give a speech. You know, we got to keep Grinchy in line during the summer.
Oh, Partridge, you'll be pleased to know the buffalo plaid is stacked high and folded neatly. I made sure of it myself. As for the Ladies Elf Guild meeting, everything's right on schedule. Martha May confirmed just yesterday that she'll be speaking, and I've arranged for an extra batch of peppermint scones, since she tends to draw a lively crowd. And don't you worry about Grinchy. I've got a polite but firm seating plan to keep him surrounded by the more jolly inclined elves. Would you like me to also set out the Believe bells for a little extra spirit boosting?
Absolutely, Partridge. And do make Grinchy feel welcome, because he loves to help with those bells. You know, he has great spirit.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Partridge.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Partridge. Grinchy does light up when he's given responsibility, especially with the Believe bells. I'll have him lead the first ringing to open the meeting. That way, he feels important and sets the tone with his own bit of cheer. And don't worry.
Well, unfortunately, I had to cut her off there because sometimes she just starts to talk and talk and talk and.
She's my new best friend.
Right, that's how these things are. They are so powerful and so believable. You saw how this thing just kept on going. None of that was rehearsed, by the way. All we did was say, we wanted to talk to the elves, and that's how it started off. So you can see how interactive and so powerful of a new assistant this is. And of course, what we do is we set you up. We give you all the information to create this elf. We give you all the information about how to use the elf. And so because of the coaching and the mentoring, it's all one nice package that we present to you. So look, we'd love to talk and talk and talk, but we got to keep going, and you got to keep going too. So we just want to say thank you again, Branson, for coming into and seeing us. We look forward to seeing everybody again maybe next year.
Thank you, Spangle and Getta, for the wonderful times and hugs and encouragement, entertainment, food, the TNL crew, especially Mel. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Parking
Mel and all the
director and
group.
everything.
Right.
It was such a wonderful time, and I love seeing people.
Yeah, we do. We love. And so stay in touch. There'll be some information at the end of the video about how to get in touch with us, some pricing and other things like that. So,
and if you need a tiara,
right.
give me a call.
Right.
Give me about a week, though. I'm catching up a few orders still.
We'll have some contact information for you at the end here. We got to go. Nice seeing you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.